Okay, fourth graders, no, fifth graders. Woo, sorry, hey fifth graders. Today's math lesson is starting in the house, and then you'll see the rest of it up in the school, because I want to talk to you about your liquid measures, okay? Metric liquid measures I teach in the school, but right now I'm going to teach you your English liquid measures. Now you guys know most of these. If you look at the Kaha, we know how many cups are in a pint. 2. And how many pints are in a quart? 2. And how many quarts are in a gallon? 4. But do we know how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? 3. Do you know how many fluid ounces are in a cup? 8. Do you know how many fluid ounces are in a pint? 16. Okay, but it's okay to know those things. It's good to know those things. You need to know those things. But you also need to make sure that you understand them visually, okay? That when you hear pint, you know how big a pint is. Can any of you guys tell me how big a pint is? Can any of you guys tell me how big a cup is? How big a gallon is? How big a quart is? No, probably not all of you guys can tell me those things. So I brought some objects to help me today. The first one I want to show you is a cup. Boom. Okay, here's the cup. You guys know him? You guys know them? These are the guys that graduated 2 years ago, okay? This tassel right here is like a cup. A little bit bigger. But that means that this thing has 8 fluid ounces in it. And if I take the liquid in this cup and I pour it into something 2 times, I get a what? A pint. Here's my vinegar. It's a pint. There are 2 of these and 1 of these, right? So 2 cups and a pint. So 8 fluid ounces in a cup, 2 cups in a pint. So how many fluid ounces are in a pint? 16. Okay? Now, if I have 2 of these, I get a what? A quart. So 2 pints equals a quart, and this is what a quart looks like. Okay, or where your orange juice comes in. Then if I take 4 of these, I get a gallon. But I don't have anything in a gallon. So anyway, you just have to picture 4 of these, which is a lot. Okay? Then what is a teaspoon? A teaspoon is this little guy. Okay? Not a lot fits in a teaspoon. This is like you put a teaspoon of salt into something. But if you have 3 of these, you get a tablespoon. Okay, which is like how much of sugar you would put in coffee. So 3 of these makes 1 of these. Okay, so let's review again. How many fluid ounces are in a cup? 8. How many cups are in a pint? 2. How many pints are in a quart? 2. And how many quarts are in the gallon that I don't have? 4. And how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? 3. There you go. The rest of the video is in the school. Okay, hey guys, this is the second part of your video. Okay, which might be in the first part, etc., but the first part, obviously, I was not here. I was in the house explaining to you the English liquid measures. So, really quick, how many cups are in a pint? 2. How many pints are in a quart? 2. How many quarts are in a gallon? 2. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? 3. It's okay to look. How many fluid ounces are in a cup? 8. How many fluid ounces are in a pint? 16. Now I want to talk to you about metric measures. So I'm going to talk to you about this one right here. Guys, this is just like, I'm going to remind you because you might have already tore your page out. It's just like metric linear, okay? All you need to know for the metric system is, what is deci? Deci, when you have a little d. I'm showing you the abbreviations so you can see those for your homework. DL is deci. Deci is 1/10. So how many deciliters are in a liter? 10. How many centiliters? Centi means what? 1/100. So how many centiliters are in a liter? 100. Milli means 1,000. So how many milliliters are in a liter? 1,000. Okay? Deca is bigger than a liter. Deca means what? 10. So in 1 deciliter, there is what? 10 liters. Hecto is bigger than a liter. Hecto means 100. So how many liters are in a hectoliter? 100. Kilo is bigger than a liter. Kilo means 1,000. So how many liters are in a kiloliter? 1,000, okay? That is going to help you with, stop your video right there with this information right here, because it's gonna help you with number 1. It's gonna help you with number 2. So let's look at number 3 together. Stop your video and do number 1 and number 2. Okay, I hope you stopped your video. Look at number 3. Letter A says, well, first of all, look at the instructions. Mark A for true and B for false. Look at letter A. 2 tablespoons equals 6 teaspoons. What do you think, Abiel? 2 tablespoons, is that equal to 6 teaspoons? True or false? It is actually true because, guys, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? 3. So if you have 2 tablespoons, you have 3 for one and 3 for another. That's 3 times 2 is what? 6. So you have 6 teaspoons. That is true. Look at letter B. Is a liter bigger than a gallon? I'm going to tell you that's false. A liter is not bigger than a gallon. Look what it says. Look up here. It says right here, 1 liter, the basic unit of capacity in the metric system, is slightly larger than a quart. Okay, it's just a little bit larger than a quart, and a quart is a lot smaller than a gallon. Letter C, 100 hectoliters equals 10 deciliters. That is totally false. That's B, because hectoliters are huge. So how can 100 hectoliters make 10 deciliters? That doesn't make any sense. Okay? Look at letter D. 1 kiloliter is bigger than 200 gallons. I'm going to tell you that's true. Weird, but true. Look at letter E. 8 pints equals 1 gallon. Ooh, let's figure that one out. That one's easy to figure out. 8 pints equals 1 gallon. Let's look at it. 8 pints. Okay, 8 pints. How many quarts is that? Well, there's 2 pints in every quart, so 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 quarts. How many quarts are in a gallon? 4. So 4 quarts equals 4 quarts. Bada bing, bada boom. That one's true. Letter A. And letter F, 1 quart equals 30,000 fluid ounces. 30,000 fluid ounces. Well, I'm going to show you right here. 1 quart equals 30,000 fluid ounces. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints, right? Each pint is 16 fluid ounces. So you have 16 times 2 is 32. So 1 quart equals 32 fluid ounces, not 30 fluid ounces. So the answer to letter F is B. Okay? I want to do that part for you because that part is a little confusing. I do understand that. Okay? Do not do section 4 on the next page. Don't do that one. Okay? We don't need to do that one. And I want you to try 5A and 5B on your own. I know you can. Because I want to do 6A with you. So listen carefully. Look at page 28. Don't do number 4. Try 5A and 5B by yourself, but let's do 6A together because I know that division is still kind of beating us up a little bit. Okay? Okay, here we go. Look at the number right here first. It's below 5. So This number in our head stays the same, the 4. It does not go up. So we're using 4 to estimate. Can 4 go into 9? Yes, it can. How many times? 2 times. Okay. We're not going to put the 2 over the 9 because we're putting 42 in. So it's going to be 42 over into 98. So you put the 2 on top of the 8. Everybody do that. Okay, let's multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, bring down your 4. 4 into 1? No. 4 into 14? Yes. How many times? How many times, Ethan? 4 into 14? 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract. Put your 14 here. Put your 3 here. 14 minus 6 is what, Oscar? 8. 3 minus 2 is what, Frankie? 1. Bring down your 0. 4 into 1? No. 4 into 18, how many times? Do we know? 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 is 16. Let's subtract. Put our 10 here, our 7 here. 10 minus 8, Danielito? 2. 7 minus 6, Andres? 1. Bring it down. 6. 4 into 12, Mario? 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, Emiliana, 126 minus 126? 0. So do we have a remainder of stuff here? No, we don't. Your answer is 2,343. Okay? You guys can check it on your own. Don't forget to check it. 2,343 times 42. Okay, that's all you need help with today on your homework. The rest of it is up to you, and enjoy your fairy out tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Love you guys. Bye.